About 7 minutes. First horse just under 7 minutes away. A little over 3 minutes out from the first horse. In addition to competing in the ring this week, our athletes also vying for 3 very special awards. Should be presented Saturday evening: the leading rider, the leading Canadian rider, and the leading Canadian-owned horse. Should be tabulated from the results this week, and the winners will receive a cash bonus courtesy of the Royal Horse Show, and the ladies also vying for the leading Lady Rider Award. A quick look at our course designed by Oscar Sobron. They'll start over the Fitz-Dare fence at the top end of the ring, going away from the Royal Box side. From there, it is number 2, the Longines Oxer on the far side of the arena, bending line to number 3, the black, white, and green striped vertical, the white standards. Then they take a rollback turn around to the right by the gate and head down the diagonal of the ring to the maple leaf triple combination of vertical jumping in. Then the Oxer, the white rails in the middle at the B element, jumping out over a vertical at the C element with the red and white striped rails for the maple leaf standards. Then a right-hand turn, they come around the top end of the ring and they come down to number 5, the purple and white triple bar. Then proceeding on to a bending right-hand turn to the purple and white Mad Barn vertical at number 6. Around the top end of the ring, they'll come back by the gate and head across the diagonal, heading upwards to number 7. The treble clef vertical with the white rails, and then the double combination Oxer and a vertical at 8A and B. Down the Royal Box side to 9, the Oxer with the light green, white, and black striped rails, number 10, the white plank, and the final jump, number 11, the light blue and white Oxer with the Liverpool. Here's our first to go. Representing Great Britain is 28-year-old Jessica Mendoza. Jessica is currently ranked number 74 on the Longines World Rankings, a World Cup finalist in Riyadh this year, and also has represented Great Britain at the European Championship. Her mount is ICAP CLZ, a 12-year-old Zangerscheid gelding, was 12th in the World Cup finals, and wins in Socrates and Puebla in Mexico, and 12th in the speed class last night. Jessica comes home on a clear performance. 58.86 is the time allowed in our time first jump off competition. So those tied for first place will come back to jump off over a shortened course. And we have seen the first of the 17 starters that we will see here in this afternoon's class. Next in, it is a rider representing the United States. It is Aaron Vale, and Aaron sits aboard Styles. Aaron took the win in the McKee Speed class on iAtomy last night. The rider represented the U.S. on the Longines League of Nations Tour and at the finals in Barcelona. Styles podium placings in Tryon, Dublin, and Ocala, and there were 6 in yesterday afternoon's Power and Speed. 12 jumping, 7, 8B, and number 10, that white plank drop in 63.35. That will also pick them up 2 time penalties exceeding the 62-second time allowed, and they'll finish on a total of 14 faults. Currently ranked number 9 on the Longines World Rankings. Here is McLean Ward, the 6-time Olympian. Gold medals earned in Athens, Hong Kong, team silvers in Rio and Tokyo and Paris. And this is his mount, the 11-year-old Belgian red gelding High Star Hero. New combination, their first outing at the Hampton Classic earned them the win in the Longines Grand Prix qualifier and 6th in the Grand Prix. They were 8th in the power and speed class yesterday afternoon. For the U.S., McLean Ward and High Star Hero. Well, the refusal at the triple bar number 5, costing 4 faults and added time. They'll finish on 16 time penalties, a total of 20 faults for High Star Hero and McLean. First rounder representing the home squad here from Canada. Let's welcome Tiffany Foster and her ride Jumper Doise. 10-year-old Royal Dutch Warm Blood gelding Barca Dento placed in the 2-star at North Salem, New York in September. On loan to Tiffany here for the Royal, normally the ride of Isabel Cox. Here's Tiffany Foster, ranked 24th in the Longines World Rankings. In number 2 and 8A coming down, the score of 8 faults. They pick up a single time fault on 9. 62.93 was their time. So 8 jumping, 1 on the clock for a total of 9 for Tiffany and Jumper Doss. Number 10 on the Longines World Rankings, here's Connor Swale for Ireland and Vital Chance de la Roque. 15-year-old gelding by Diamant de Semilly, owned by the Manin Farms. Vital Chance has 22 international class wins. It was third in the welcome stake at the Washington International Horse Show just 2 weeks ago. Vital Chance de la Roque, Connor Swale for Ireland. Well, the trouble at the double there, the Liverpool. They elect to retire within the round. From Lebanon, let's welcome in Jadana and his ride, the 10-year-old gelding, Hitchcock Dada. Belgian bred has 5 top 6 finishes this season, including a win in Tryon, North Carolina. Here's Jadana for Lebanon and Hitchcock Dada. Well, the front rail on 8A coming down, and that score of 4 and 61.52 for Jean Donna will put them into second. Jessica Mendoza for Great Britain and ICAP CLZ our only clear round right now. They sit atop the leaderboard, and Jean now moves into second. Team rider for Canada here is Vanessa Mannix out of Calgary on her 13-year-old Belgian-bred gelding, Lehar. Combinations teamed up for 8 podium placings, including a 5-star win in Wellington earlier this season. Clear over the course, but on the clock they pick up 2 time penalties, 63.99, and Vanessa will move into second. Jessica Mendoza still our only clear ride. For Ireland, our next rider up, it is Jordan Coyle on the Elan Farms Kincannon 9-year-old Royal Dutch warm blood gelding with wins in Chantilly, Balkansward, and in Mill Street on the European Tour this season. For B, the back rail of the middle part of the triple coming down, and 8A as well. An 8-fall total for Kincannon and Jordan Coyle for Ireland in 61.28. welcome in last year's Canadian national champion, Sean Jobin. And Sean is aboard Kokelkat Vanet Uvelan Zed. 12-year-old Zangerscheid stallion, podium placings in Tryon, Ottawa, and Caledon this season. They were 4th over the weekend in the Canadian National Championship. Sean Jobin will assure us of a jump-off here as we'll put Canada into the jump-off on Kokelgat Vanet Uvelan Zed. Jessica Mendoza and now Sean Jobin have sat tied at the top of that leaderboard, all set for that jump-off return. And we'll introduce you Mario Delorier, part of the Canadian Olympic efforts in Paris this year. He's aboard the 15-year-old mare Bartolina 2. Holsteiner mare was his Olympic bout in Tokyo. 21 podium placings, including 3 5-star wins for this combination. Mario Delorier and Bartolina. And with the early rails, Mario will elect to retire within the route. I mean, next to our young athletes representing the United States, here's Michaela Langmeyer on the Rafferty Farms Pepita van der Rollebeek. 9-year-old Belgian-bred mare has had 12 placings, including a 5-star win in Calgary over the summer. They were 4th yesterday in the afternoon's power and speed competition. 4 down, 8, 4A, 8A, 9, and 11 coming down. A 16 fault total, and that time of 59.07 for Pepita Vedorolovic and Michaela Langmeyer. Representing the nation of Sweden, here's Antonia Pedersen Hagström. The ride for her is the 10-year-old gelding, the French-bred Tom Hanks. 6 top 12 finishes, including a third in Traverse City, Michigan in the Major League Show Jumping competition. And they were 8th in the 2 phase here yesterday. Antonia Pedersen Hagström with Tom Hanks. And Tony will finish up with 8th jumping, picking up 2 penalties on the clock for a 10 fault total, 63.86. The faults in time for Tom Hanks and Antonia Pedersen Hagström of Sweden. Our winner from the 2-star class today here, the winning rider, Daniel Coyle of Ireland, the number 13 ranked rider on the Longines World Rankings. His mount for our 5-star class today is the 14-year-old Royal Dutch Warm Blood gelding Farrell, owned by Ariel Grange. 23 podium placings, including 8 international wins for this combination. Last night they were 3rd in the McKee Speed. Four down, 16 jumping, 1 on the clock for a 17 fault total for Daniel Coyle, and Farrell. First of 4 left to go here for the United States is Lily Keenan aboard the 14-year-old South-Francais gelding Argan de Ballard, owned by the Chansonet Farm LLC. Combination with 5-star Grand Prix win in Ottawa last summer. Well, they were good over the jumps, but on the clock, Lily and Argan de Ballard will finish on 3, and they will sit in 4th place. 3-time fault, 64, 1-3 the time, and they sit in 4th with 3 left to go. For Israel, our next rider in here is Daniel Blumen, last year's winner of our World Cup qualifier here in Toronto. Daniel is aboard the Abigail Wexner-owned entry Hummer Zed, 10-year-old Royal Dutch Warmblood gelding. They were 8th last night in the McKee Speed, and since taking over the ride from BZ Madden earlier this season, they have had top placings in Ottawa, Saugerties, Devon, and Traverse City. Clear ride just under that time allowed. They finished in 61.79, and we'll see Daniel Blumen and Hummer Zed back for the jump off now. Our 3rd qualifier to return, 2 left to go, and the first of those 2 is the combination that won the Canadian Show Jumping Championships last Saturday night. Here's Amy Miller for Canada and Jalvinia MB. Owned by the J Team, the 10-year-old mare, Jalvinia MB. It's the winning combination last Saturday night for our Canadian Show Jumping Championship. Three down, a 12 fault total in 59.70 for Amy, a total of 12 faults. Cole Walker in representing Canada, a team rider for Canada here aboard Panther JVH, a 9-year-old stallion by the Blue Diamond Vanet Reuters. 8 top 6 placings, including 9th in yesterday's Power and Speed. Our final rider trying to add their name into the jump off here with 3 qualified at this point. Home on 4 in 60.40, and that will sit in 6th place. Wrapping up in 6th place, and we'll be jumping off here. Jessica Mendoza from Great Britain will come back first, followed by Sean Jobin and Daniel Blumen. as we get the ring prepped for the jump off, we'll give you a quick review here of the jump off course. They're going to start off over the same number fence one. That's the fence the big roller is going through right now. And they will jump that, go to number 2, which is the Longines fence. A left-hand turn across the left-hand turn across the middle of the arena, coming back to number 8A and B, the black and white double combination. From there, it's a right-hand rollback turn as they come as tight as they like back to number 9, the black, white, and light green Oxer. A long gallop up to the light blue and white Liverpool, where they can really open up stride and try and make up some time. Then it's a right-hand turn back. They have the option of going inside the flower island there or around. Coming back to number 13, which is the Mad Barn vertical, now jumped in the opposite direction, jumping away towards the Royal Box. And then they gallop up at number 14. It is the triple bar. It's now reversed and jumped in the opposite direction as an Oxer. 1, 2, 8AB, 9, 11, 13 added in. The Mad Barn now going in the opposite direction. And 14 is that purple and white Oxer as they head towards the top end of the arena. 45 the time allowed. We'll see 3 coming back against the clock as we wrap up here with our course adjustment in just a moment and get underway with our jump off. We'll see Jessica Mendoza first for Great Britain, then Sean Jobin for Canada, and Daniel Blumen for Israel will be the order of go for our jump off. Things just about set to go. Again, they start over the Fitz-Dare fence. Number 1, they go to Longines. Left hand roll back to 8A and B, the double combination. Right hand, they come back around to number 9. Gallop up to number 11, the light blue and white. Then they take a right-hand turn to the Mad Barn, coming across the ring back in the opposite direction this time, and gallop up to the purple and white Oxer. First back, here's Jessica Mendoza. ICAP CLZ is her mount for the jump off. Time allowed, 45 seconds. Home on a clear 34.06 the time for Jessica Mendoza and ICAP CLZ. Well, that is the new standard set. And our next to work here for the home squad. Let's welcome back Sean Jobin and Kokelikat Bennett Uvalan Zed. 35-13. He is clear, but not quick enough. Sean will sit in second now with Coquelicot Vanadeuva-Linzed, and Jessica Mendoza still in the lead in 34.06. 1 to go. Daniel Blumen will be our final entry in the jump off. Getting final review here of the course as he comes back now on Hummer's Ed. Target 34.06. Jessica Mendoza and ICAP CLZ lead the way right now. Takes a flyer to that final jump. He was close, not close enough. The win will go to Jessica Mendoza. Daniel Blumen will finish up in second in 34.48. And Sean Jobin for Canada rounds out the top three in 35.13. The time held up from that first horse of 34.06. Jessica Mendoza takes the win for Great Britain. Well, the prize giving still to come here for our Brickenden Trophy competition. Now take a look at those final results. Jessica Mendoza with the win for Great Britain. Daniel Blumen with the second place finish. Canada's Sean Jobin in third. Vanessa Mannix and Lahar in fourth place on two-time faults. That was Lily Keenan and Argon de Billard for the United States in fifth on three-time faults. Fastest four-faulter, Canada's Nikki Walker and Panther JVH in sixth. Then we go to Jandana from Lebanon with Hitchcock Dadam in seventh place. Jordan Coyle for Ireland and Kincannon GP in eighth. The ninth went to Jumper Doss and Tiffany Foster for Canada. Sweden's Antonia Pettersson Hagstrom and Tom Hanks were 10th. Giovanni MB and Amy Miller in 11th for Canada, and Aaron Vale and Stiles rounded out the 12 placings here in our Brickenden Trophy class. Let's give a nice welcome back to the winner of our Brickenden Trophy for 2024, Jessica Mendoza, and ICAP CLZ for Great Britain. Joining us to present the Brickenden Trophy, Kelly Hall Holland. As we get that win photo here in our Brickenden International Jumper Competition. And the win photo is taken, and finishing in second today as we salute for Israel Daniel Blumen and Hummer Zed, finishing in second place. In third for Canada, Sean Jobin and Kokelakot van Uverland Zed. And the fourth award is Lahar and Vanessa Mannix of Canada. And now one thing we'll ask you to please rise, and if you are able, remove cover as we honor the nation of our winning rider with the playing of the national anthem of Great Britain. Our congratulations again to our winner. And Jessica, if you would lead us off on the round of honor, our victory lap led by ICAP CLZ and Jessica Mendoza, followed by Daniel Blumen and Hummer Zed, Kokelakot van Uverland Zed, and Sean Jobin and Vanessa Mannix and Lahar, your top four in the Brickenden Trophy class. As the title partner and official timekeeper of the series, Longines is proud to be associated with the Longines FEI Jumping World Cup North American League in Toronto. Longines' passion for the equestrian world dates back to 1869. Today, the brand is involved in the most important equestrian events around the world. The Longines FEI Jumping World Cup of Toronto is the perfect opportunity for Longines to highlight the official watch of the event, the Conquest Chronograph. With its balanced blend of sporty elegance and robustness, the collection is a testament to Longines' commitment to creating watches for every facet of life.
Believe in your dream. Believe in yourself. Believe in trust, care, commitment. Always believe.
When you think of dressage, you think of rhythm and tempo.
Riding in game with number 9, Oxford.
Mark that. Ready, 5. Take 5.
Come on, let's make some noise for your favorite.